Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Moldat, India.
In this lesson, I will discuss about NX user interface, which is very important. If you want to learn about NX, before you start to do that, you have to get an idea about NX user interface. So first I will launch my NX. And when you will launch your NX for the first time, this is the interface you will face. At the top left corner, you will see there is one icon, NX icon. Don't double click on this icon. If I double click on this icon, this NX application will shut down. So I will launch it again. Just beside this NX icon, you will see few options here. This is called Quick Access Toolbar. From here, if you want to open any part, if you want to create any file, also if you want to change your window, you can also do that. Few other options is available. You can customize this from this little drop down menu. You can see there are a few different options available. Let's say if I want to add save option here, I can check it and it will see, this will show you that save option here. So every time if you want to save it, you can check this option. So this is highly customizable. Not only this option you can add from here. If you want to add some other tool inside this quick access toolbar, that is also possible, but that is fairly advanced topic, so I will not discuss how to edit this quick access toolbar. Then in the left hand side you will see this bar. This is called file menu bar. Here there are a few different bar you will find. Let's say if I create any new file, let's say if I create a simple model file, now you will see few more tab is added. Based on your purpose, this tab will change. Purpose means now I want to create some part, that's why I can see this part. Let's say I will close it. Now this time I will close a new file, but I want to create a drawing file. This time I will find few different tab. You can see this is different drafting tools tab. This is different. So if you create any drawing or if you create any part or assembly, based on that, file menu tab will change. Then this area is called ribbon. Inside this ribbon, you will find there are few group here: direct sketch, feature, synchronous modeling, assemblies, all are group. Each group has few sets of tools. Let's say if you want to create any sketch, then you have to work with this group. Inside this group, you will find that if you want to create any rectangle or line or arc, you have to use this group. Then if you want to transfer your model to the 3D environment, then you have to use extrude, or in your 3D part you can use your hole, you can add pattern feature, everything you can do from this group. But each tab has few different group, and if I change my tab to from home to curve, you will see this will change, this group will change. If I go to analysis, you will see this group is different. For view, this group is different. Render tools, this group is different. This tab and this ribbon and this group, everything is highly customizable. Let's say if you want to add any new group, in that case you can also do that. If you want to add any new tab, you can also do that. If I add click here, let's say if I want to work with surface, I will check this and the surface tab will be added, and inside the surface tab you'll find few different group, and each group has few sets of tool. Then inside each group you will find there is one small drop down option. If I select it, you will see there are few other tools is available. I can see just only 6, but if I expand it, I will see few more option here. Let's say if for this group, if I go to this more, few other tools is available. All of these tools you are seeing here, it is not showing here because you have to work with this tool, but this is not frequently you have to use. Occasionally you have to use this tool, that's why they put inside this more option. Also inside this synchronous modeling, if I go to more, you will find few extra tools here which is inside this group, but occasionally you have to use this, that's why they put inside this more option. Then on the right hand side you will find that there is one search option here. If you want to find any tool, then you can use this command. Let's say I want to find trim command, then I will select it, I will press search, then it will search every tool which is related to this word trim. You can see there are few different result I got. If I want to use quick trim or trim body, and when I am hovering over it, it is showing me that exactly where I can get this tool. This is nice option especially for beginner, because when you are a beginner user inside this NX has huge number of tools which is really very frustrating for a new user to find. In that case, you don't need to worry about it. Just search with keyword inside this command finder. Then on the right hand side, you will see there is one up arrow option. If I select this, it will minimize this full ribbon. Sometimes this will help, but normally as a beginner, don't try to do this. You need to see what is inside each tab, what is the tools available. Then just bottom of this ribbon, you will find there is another bar that is called top border bar. Inside these few different important tools is available. Let's say if you want to fit your full part or assembly inside this graphic window, you have to use this option, and few other option is available. Also, if you want to see your front, top, right, you can also this orient drop down menu. Then if you want to change any style, you can also do that. Everything you can do from this view tab. But let's say if you want to see your part from front, in that case, let's say you are inside this view tab, then you have to go to view, then you have to select this front. But this is better if you go to this drop down menu, then you can select your front from here. This is more quicker. This bar is also highly customizable. When I will work time to time inside the part or assembly, I will show you how you can work with this top border bar. Then at the left hand side, this bar is called a resource bar. Inside this, few different tabs is available. Part navigator, assembly navigator, constant navigator, and few other navigator is available. Almost all tabs are very important. Then on the right hand side, this is graphic window. Inside this, you have to create a sketch, you have to create your part or assembly or drawing, everything you have to do inside this graphic window. This is a 3D space. Inside this 3D space, you have to create your drawing. Then on the right hand side, you can see there is one option is available. By default, you will not find anything here. But if you want to add any tool in the right hand side, that is better for your design. Let's say you have a part or assembly open, you want to measure something. Frequently you have to use your measure tool. In that case, you can add that tool inside this bar. So let's say I want to use my measure tool frequently. So I will go to analysis tab. Then from here, I will right click on this measure distance and select add to right border bar. Then it will add that tool on the right hand side. At the bottom, this bar is called status bar. When you will work with any part or drawing or assembly, few different important information you will find inside this status bar. Let's say if I want to create a very simple sketch, I created this, and now I will right click and press OK. Now it will show me sketch is fully defined with 2 auto dimensions. So let's say if I unselect this continuous auto dimension, you do not need to understand what I am doing now. I will discuss everything step by step, so you do not need to follow me. Just I am trying to show you what is the advantage you can get from this status bar. So I put 1 dimension here, then I will press close. This time you can see it is showing sketch needs 1 constant. Let's say you have a very complex sketch and you need 5 constants. You do not know how many constants you have to put. So now you know that you need at least 1 constant to make it fully defined. So if I want to make it fully defined, I will put another dimension, then press close. Now you will see this will give you a important information, which is sketch is fully defined. So this type of information you will find from this status bar.